I believe that's the dragon's tooth right there. I don't know. I'll have to look. Yep, that was the dragon's tooth. So, but I did go a little further. This is a really cool camping space. You could even put a hammock here, a couple of them, and a couple of tents, 3 or 4. Pretty neat. This wall goes down like this until it drops off right there. So I'll go back to the Dragon's Tooth and take some more pictures. Yeah, sorry about the audio on this part. I was just trying to show more of the rock formations surrounding in the area of the Dragon's Tooth. I still got some good shots of the Dragon's Tooth there and stuff. It was very hot that day. They were predicting 93. It reached 94, and that was in the shade. But enjoyed the view. I think it was kind of cool with all the different rock formations up there besides the Dragon's Tooth. So, and I didn't put any sound effects in. It was just the phone acting up from overheated. It's almost like climbing down cliffs to stay on the trail. There's the trail right down there. I just gotta make my way down this way. Cool. No problem. Well, summer is officially here. It's Sunday, the 2nd of July. I spent the night in Four Pines hostel. Awesome hostel. Really laid back. Good food. Comfortable bed. Free rides. If you need to resupply and, snack food and that. And Gatorades. Because today is a high of 93, tomorrow's 93, then the next 4 days, 98 to 99 degrees. And that's in the shade. And there's really no problem with that. I have no problem with it. You just have to, be mindful of your water. Make sure you have a ton of water between watering spots, or you can run into a world of trouble. Like my friend, he was on his way to see the dragon's tooth, but he ran out of water. He only carried a liter of water with him, and he used it all getting up and over the mountain that has dragon tooth on it. So he was pretty afraid that he wasn't going to make it to the hostel, because he ran out of water like 3 or 4 miles before the hostel. So he skipped Dragon's Tooth. I went through a lot of water too. I had 2 liters. And time I got off Dragon's Tooth, I had just a little under half a liter of water left. The other bottle was drained. And it was like 88, 89 yesterday. But I got to see Dragon's Tooth. I'm going to skip McAfee's Knob. I'm just gonna concentrate on walking a steady pace, making sure I fill my water bottles at the water sources and get to the next shelter and then town for a 0 day to do another movie. And you'll love the rock climbing of the mountain faces and stuff that I had to do to see the Dragon's Tooth and the Eastern Continental Divide. I felt like a kid climbing on those rock faces. It was awesome. And you know, it could be very, very sketchy if you don't pay attention to what you're doing. You could hurt yourself seriously. I mean, even worse if you slip up. So you have to concentrate, but it's fun at the same time. So I'm on my way to a shelter 16 miles up, and then it's a 4-hour walk into town. So I'm going to take a Nero and a 0, relax, recuperate from wrecking my body, and resupply. And then I have to change the maps on my app because I'm, kind of officially halfway through Virginia. I think I got 280, maybe a little less, 270 miles to go. By the time I get done with this, I think it'll be more like 270 something miles to get through. I passed my 700-mile mark. I'm ecstatic about that. Ecstatic of seeing the Shark's Tooth and climbing all the rock faces up and down to get out of there, to get down from the mountain. It was bloody awesome. And right now I'm just enjoying the silence. It's just going a little bit slower pace. I ate a big breakfast, but lots of carb, a lot of protein. Need the protein so I don't cannibalize my own muscle tissue. But other than that, I'm going to enjoy this hike. Only got this section here because I only got one mountain to climb. The rest of it's pretty much a cakewalk. So it'll be a little bit easier today, I believe. I think. The trail has ways of surprising you. Oh yeah, here, go flat for a while. Oh, there's a 200-mile or a 200-foot cliff you gotta climb. Go flat. Oh, there's a 300-foot mountain you have to climb. And pretty soon you're at 3,000 feet. But other than that, I'm going to enjoy the hike. And I'll be making another video in Daleville. We'll see y'all later. I believe that's the mountain I came down last night from the Dragon's Tooth. And then below that there's a state highway, state road. That's where the hostel is, towards the left of the corner, almost all the way left. Then up over that little ridge and through cow pastures, coming up to part of the mountain. back into the forest again. But this is cool, cutting through the cow pastures like this. See the cows parked in the woods and that, in the shade. They're smart. And near water sources too. But yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, like right before I left, got some snacks that'll last a day and a half, and got my water all filled, because for the next 6 or 7 miles there's no water. All the springs, there's no existing springs, but some of the water sources flowing from rain runoff is dried up by now. They haven't had any rain for 4 or 5 days, even though it threatened rain for 2 days before that. But it's 93 degrees out. The only thing saving it is there's a nice breeze until I get on the other side of the mountain. Then there's going to be no breeze. I'll be on the leeward side. But this is a beautiful country. You can see the rocks in the mountains there. So I'll continue on. I'll catch some photo ops whenever they appear. Here's a cool little fella. Box tortoise. Isn't he cute? He's making his way up the trail also. Maybe he's a through hiker. He could be a section hiker though too. Hi there, little fella.